Welcome to another episode of goldenrambuzz podcast, sponsored by the Brea Bakery bread, Recover 180, and my guy, rest in paradise, Sal Martinez. Today our guest will be Quiz. If you don't know who Quiz is, he has one of the hottest songs. It's on social media. It's any and everywhere. Rams house. Ram fans know about it. NFL fans know about it. We're going to be interviewing him later on this segment today. With that being said, like I mentioned, it's the last regular season episode of goldenrambuzz podcast. Let's get into some scores. And as you see, we know who the Rams' opponent will be. So, on Saturday, January 3rd, the Buccaneers beat the Panthers 16-14. The Seahawks beat the Niners 13-3. The Rams beat the Cardinals on Sunday 37-20. The Texans beat the Colts 38-30. The Giants beat the Cowboys 34-17. The Browns beat the Bengals 20-18. The Falcons beat the Saints 19-17. The Packers lose to the Vikings 16-3. The Jaguars destroy the Titans 41-7. The Broncos win 19-3. The Raiders win 14-12 against the Chiefs. The Patriots destroy the Dolphins 38-10. The Commanders beat the Eagles 24-17. And of course, the best game last night. The Steelers eke out a victory on a missed field goal by the Baltimore Ravens. Now, with the NFL season ending, we've had some coaching changes today. Arizona fired Jonathan Gannon. I think they won a game since week 2. I think they had like a 14-game losing streak after they won in week 2. The Raiders, the worst record in the NFL. Raider fans, I told you, fired Pete Carroll after 1 year. Kevin Stefanski out as a Browns coach. Raheem Morris, former defensive coordinator of our Rams, fired already as a Falcons coach after 1 year. You couldn't wait till you didn't have to win that game, Raheem. You could have lost. No, just kidding. So, as again, Jonathan Gannon fired, Pete Carroll fired, Kevin Stefanski, Raheem Morris fired. So, Cardinals, Raiders, Browns, Falcons make changes. That's 4 coaches gone today. Hey, probably this week there'll probably be some more. We don't know, so stay tuned. Now, before I get to the playoff picture, I'm going to read some stats. Guess who led the NFL in passing yards and touchdowns? Matthew Stafford, 4,707 yards. Passing yards, 46 touchdowns. Let me repeat that. 4,700 passing yards and 46 TDs. If he's not the MVP, Stevie Wonder's voting. Let's see who led the league in receptions. Puka Nacua, 129 receptions. Hey, that's 2 Rams in the top. Who led the NFL in receiving touchdowns? Oh, Devontae Adams with 14. Devontae Adams missed the last 2 or 3 games, didn't he? He could have probably had 18 to 20 touchdown receptions. Let me read you a crazy stat. Devontae Adams is the first player in NFL history to lead the NFL in touchdowns for 3 different franchises. In 2020, he led the NFL in touchdowns for the Green Bay Packers, 18. 2022 led the NFL in receiving touchdowns for the Raiders. And then this year, 2025, led the Rams in touchdowns with 14. Once again, Devontae Adams is the first player in NFL history to lead the league in NFL receiving yards for 3 different franchises. Also, Myles Garrett breaks Michael Strahan's sack record. He had 23 sacks in 17 games. Obviously, Strahan did it in 16 games, 22 sacks. But once again, congratulations to Myles Garrett, the NFL season sack leader with 23 sacks. Now, let's go over Matthew Stafford's MVP stats. Passing yards, like I mentioned earlier, 4,707. Completion, 65%. Passing touchdowns, 46. Interceptions, 8. QB rating, 109.2. Oh, my bad. He had 1 rushing yard this year. So, once again, Matthew Stafford, MVP. MVP. Passing yards, 4,707. Completion, 65%. Passing touchdowns, 46%. Offensive interceptions, 8. QB rating, 109.2. Now, we do not know the Rams' schedule yet. We just know the opponents coming into SoFi. Of course, the Seattle Niners, Cardinals. But this year we have the Cowboys, Giants, Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, Chargers, and Bills. NFL, please put the Rams versus Seattle. Play that in Australia. I want to see these other teams come to town. I'll have the Cowboys, Giants, Green Bay, Bills, KC, Chargers. Let's play Seattle Rams home game in Australia. I'll take that. Now, let's go over the wild card weekend this week. Obviously, the number one seed in the NFC, Seattle. Number one seed in the AFC, the Denver Broncos. So, the first game, Saturday, 1:30, the Rams take on the Carolina Panthers. Don't overlook Carolina. I see the Rams are a 10.5-point favorite on the road. That is crazy. Carolina's about to be pissed, so hopefully the Rams pull this one out. Obviously, we want them to pull this one out. So Carolina won the division at 8-9 because they won the division because Atlanta beat the Saints and just weird things. The NFC South, like I said this year, when I told my boy DeMarjay, will have the worst records because you can win 8-7 games win that division, which the Panthers did. They're the 4 seed. The Rams are the 5 seed. This is a good matchup as well. Green Bay versus Chicago. Green Bay, the 7 seed. Chicago, the 2 seed. It'll be on Amazon at 5 p.m. our local time. I say Green Bay wins, man. I'm trying to anything to help the Rams have a home game, I'm with. Of course, I'm not going to say anything about the red team. You know who I'm talking about, but I'll talk about who they play in a minute. But Buffalo, Jacksonville. This is on Sunday, January 11th. I think the Bills are going to beat Jacksonville. I'll be surprised if they don't. Because think about it, Josh Allen, and you Buffalo Bill fans. There's no Joe Burrow. There's no Patrick Mahomes. There's no Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen, I beginning of the year, I said Bills versus Rams, and the Rams will win the Super Bowl 30-28. Let's see if my prediction holds steady. Hope it does. Also that day, San Francisco versus the Eagles. Who are us Rams fans going for? Eagles? Or are we going for the Niners? Because if the Niners win, the Rams win, Green Bay wins. I'll let you guys figure out that scenario. A lot of ifs going on right there. And then also Sunday, Chargers versus New England. New England's a 2 seed. The Chargers. Are Chargers going to do Charger things? Be up in the game like 27-3 and lose the game like 31-27 or something? Who knows? And then Monday, we got the Texans versus the Steelers. That Steelers game, Baltimore game, was crazy, man. I thought Baltimore was going to win the division. I said it. They came inches away from winning the division, but they didn't, so my prediction was wrong. But leave your comments below. Let me repeat the games again. Saturday, January 10th, 1:30, Rams, Panthers from Carolina. 5 p.m., Amazon, Green Bay versus Chicago, 5 p.m. Sunday, January 11th, Bills, Jaguars from Jacksonville. Duval! Big shout out to my cousin Shawnee, my auntie Pat, my cousin Stanford. Duval! They from Jayville. Well, California, but they live in Jacksonville here and there. So also the Niners and the Eagles. Shug, Daryl. What up, Tron Jones representing the Eagles? Chargers and Pats. Ooh, Chargers. What up, David? David Jackson Barber. Nicole Sabraski, you believe in your Patriots and Drake May for MVP? We shall see. Then, of course, Texans and Steelers, Monday, January 12th. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, interview this energetic, positive gentleman. He has one of the hottest songs hitting the streets. Join us after the next segment, Quiz. Stay tuned. Joining us now, you can find our next guest at the tailgates performing one of the hottest songs on social media. I play it every day. I listen to it daily. He just shot a video at SoFi Stadium. He shoots videos at the tailgates. This is a positive, energetic fella. Once again, he has the hottest song. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now is Quiz.
Hey, what up, what up?
What's up? Well, thank you for joining this evening. My
Sure.
question is, thank you so much. My question is this. Tell us about the song Ram's House, how you thought of it, how it came about.
So, I make music. I've been making music all my life and doing my thing, but I've also been a Rams fan and uh like towards the off season last year, I told myself that I wanted to make a Rams song. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I want to make a Rams song, but like I didn't do it. I didn't get with my producers to make it happen. I just was working on other stuff. So there was like a meet and greet at Dick's Sporting Goods out in Santa Clarita. That's where I stay right now for Puka Nakua's a meet and greet. And so when I got there, I found out about it last minute, but I still went up there and I got there and I was in line and the line was super long and I was just out there by myself and I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait. And I was like, well, I did want to make a Rams song. So I just went into my phone for like the beats that I had that I was like hadn't written to yet. And I started playing beats while I was standing in line. And then I just started the song and the lyrics started coming to me. So I actually wrote it while I was in line waiting to meet Puka Nakua. Then I recorded it the next day.
How long did it take you to write the song?
Probably about like 20, 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you went to the studio. Like, how long was the whole process from when you wrote the song in line to when you wrapped it to the studio to release? How long did it all take?
So I wrote the song in line. I have like a recording setup at the house where I do like a lot of references. So after that, I came home and recorded it at the house that night. The producers that gave me the beat, I sent it to them when I wrote it and when I recorded it at the house. And I think the next day I went to their studio to do the final recording. And then I say it was out like a week after that.
So it's been out for a while then.
At this point, it's been out maybe like a month and a half, 2 months.
Okay. So it's been out for, okay. So when the Puka Nakua signing happened, that was when? That was in the summer or was that just before this?
Nah, that's like, where were we in January? The Puka Nakua thing might have happened like maybe towards the end of October or something.
Okay. So dang, that close, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I heard the song like, who is this guy? Like, and then we have a mutual friend, Law. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Law's like, Demont, you got to get at this guy. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
and I heard your song, and then he told me you're a Rams fan. Now let's I forgot to ask you. Let's backtrack. What made you a Rams fan? Why are you a Rams fan in the first place?
I mean, I've been in LA since the Rams was in LA playing at the Coliseum. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's kind of like where it all started and kicked off. I mean, I'm a fan of football, period. I'm a fan of the NFL. And there's been like years or times where like I wasn't all the way tapped in to you know what I'm saying, to football, just on some other stuff. Um, but yeah, when they came back to LA, I tapped back in. I was casually watching them while they was in St. Louis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's going on over there. I know what's happening. And when they came back to LA, I'm like, okay, cool. We got an LA team for football. Like, let's just run it all the way. You know what I'm saying? So I ran it all the way. Um, before they like I tapped all the way in before they got to the Super Bowl. And I was just like going to sports bars with the homies watching the games. All my homies is like Eagles fans, Titans fans, like all of them is something else. You know what I'm saying? I kept holding it down. So then yeah, wrote the song. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to these tailgates and get it cracking for it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And I just hopped outside. The reception was great. So yeah, man, it's just a good time.
Now, are you a season ticket holder or you just come to the tailgates and go to the games after?
Yeah, I just come to tailgates and go to the games after. I'm not a season ticket holder.
Nice. But you've been to SoFi to watch the games, obviously, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've been to like 3 games this season.
Now, do you have a favorite Rams player, past or present?
Past or present? I mean, present right
now. Or both.
Yeah. Present right now for sure is Puka Nakua.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Past, I kind of like lean into the Todd Gurley, Marshall Faulk. Leave it right there.
Nice. Now, has anybody reached out to you? Like, I know the fans have reached out to you regarding this song. I was even in your video. I was like, man, I'm gonna hop in the video, and I should have went to SoFi, but you already know the logistic wise. But I saw all the fans. I was like, man, this is cracking. And you filmed the video, and then how does it take you to edit and chop it up and release it? Like 2 or 3 days, or what?
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Now, do you have a videographer you want to shout out, a producer? Talk about them as well.
So the one that shot the one that I dropped today. He goes by the brand that he calls it is called the Rents Due.
Ooh, I like that. That name is tight. The Rents Due, yeah.
Yeah, the Rents Due is the brand that he goes by, and he himself goes by Off Air.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the first one that's at the tailgates, the first one that went crazy, my boy Chris Berry shot that one.
Okay, so you have two different videographers.
I mean, I just like to work. Whoever has good art and makes
Yeah,
sense, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
I mix it up.
Yeah, that's tight, man. That video you did at SoFi, I was like, I call them the Ram superheroes. I saw Ramator, Chulavero, Ramchero, OG Nam, Rampool,
Yeah.
Thunder Ram. It's
And
like
that's what
the
I wanted. I wanted to turn this up because it's like I see these characters in like different places or with different crews or whatever. I was like, this will look crazy if I get them all in one place with this
yeah,
song going.
yeah.
This is gonna be like a game changer, like really put on for us as a unit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. And you saw I put it on TikTok, I put it on IG, I put it on
Yeah.
YouTube. I'm about to throw on, I think I throw it on YouTube. I'm about to throw it on YouTube right now after we get done with this. But it's just blowing up, man. I like the song. Has anybody from the Rams reached out to you? Any players or
A little, not any players, but I mean staff from the Rams told me that they've heard the song, that they've gotten access to the songs. The song is coming across their page and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Of course,
yeah.
I want other stuff to come out of it. Like I want it to be a thing for the team and for the organization. But I'm just glad and happy it's a thing for the people. You know what I'm saying? The people is the one that gets to enjoy it and ride with it.
Can I request something from you, brother?
I got you.
You know, me being fan of the year and all for the Rams, how about I get a song, you know what I'm saying? Damon Jackson, you know, Damon Ram fan of the year. I can shoot a video with you, dog.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
Hey, all I do is give you the information. Hey, Damon, whoop, 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 fan of the year. Hey, I got jerseys that can wear in the video, all up in the video, dance. Now, are you a rapper by trade or you just do this for fun? Or you like, do you have other songs you put out there on the YouTube or whatever on Apple people can
Yeah,
find
yeah,
you?
yeah. I mean, I'm all on Spotify, Apple Music. I've been making music since I was a kid. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I've had times where I was a full-time musician doing my thing. I've gone on tours. I used to rock with the homie Glasses Malone back in
Oh
the
yeah, I know
day.
him. I know Glass. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
I'm a hip hop head. Yeah,
I used to be a part of Blue Division, man. I used to go on tours with Glasses and the whole nine.
yeah.
So
Let the
yeah, I've been making music for a good amount of time, and just like it's just something that like no matter what happens in life, whatever, it's the art that I love. So I just keep my pen sharp and keep my pen nice. Like my best friends are producers. I'm always around in the mix of other producers and you know what I'm saying in studio. So I stay cooking up. It's just a matter of like, how life is moving. But
yeah, of course. But yeah, that song is hitting, man. Like people love it. Like especially Ram fans, NFL fans, like probably like whatever. But I think NFL fans like it too because no matter what, they may be from other teams, but they always appreciate
oh
a
man,
theme song, like a theme song.
all the homies that are like fans of other teams, they told me like, hey, bro, like that's not my team, but that song, you got it. Like you
Yeah.
did that.
Do. Yeah, I seen all the videos and the tailgate. Were you at the tailgates last year? Or is this your first year's coming to tailgate
This
once
is
you
my
release it?
first year really coming to the tailgates. I think I popped out to one last year to kind of like check out the scene and check out the vibe. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
And so like I didn't go at all this year until I dropped the song because I feel like like when I show up places to do stuff, I like to show up with a purpose. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Now my question is, where you watching the Rams game at this Sunday as we take on Carolina in the playoffs?
This Sunday, actually, Rams House downtown LA. They hit me up, so I'll be at Buffalo Wild Wings in Chinatown, and then yeah, I'm gonna perform during halftime up there.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a stop in some gear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
need to be in a video. I mean, I'm in the video a little bit, you know. The first one, made a little cameo. That was cool. Like enjoy the energy, man. Like I said, I listen to the song daily, 3 or 4 different times a day. You see, I throw on my pages, man. It was cool. Just meeting you face to face and chopping up. We have a mutual friend. Like I said, Law. I was like, you got to meet this guy, Demar. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I love
That
Ram
was the
fans
homie.
coming. Yeah, I love Ram fans coming together. And Law's an ego fanatic because we talk on a group chat every day, talking noise about our teams, man. But hey, man, good to have you on the pod. Anything you want to
Appreciate it.
give these people your Instagram, where to find you, where to find the song? Go ahead, man. Take your time. Give your
Yeah.
anybody you want to give a shout out to and give their pages on.
Yo, just follow me at Quizzes Dope. QUIZISDOPE. Instagram, TikTok. They both the same. Quizzes Dope. If you go on YouTube, you can look up Quizzes Dope. Find the video right there. But on my links in my bios, my profile, you'll find a Ram song and the videos. Man, just shout out to all the Ramley, man. Everybody that's just like kind of like embrace me and like rock with me. It's a dope feeling. I've had nothing but great times and great experience. I met a bunch of like super cool, solid people. You know what I'm saying? Like real fun people that just like gravitated to the song and like gravitated to me. So I appreciate that. And you know what I'm saying? The sentiment is mirrored. Special shout out to Rams House downtown LA. They were like the first booster club to reach out to me and like really like you know what I'm saying like really embrace me and want to like do stuff and set stuff up with me. So super appreciative for them. But I'm appreciative to all the booster clubs and all the people that I meet out there. And it's a good time. Let's keep having good times and. Man, let's hope these Rams just keep getting W's so we can keep partying. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah,
saying?
dog. So this Sunday you'll be in downtown LA at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'll be in downtown LA, actually Chinatown at
Okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings. It's over by like by Alvera Street in the Union Station. It's down over that way. So
Okay.
I'll be at that Buffalo Wild Wings with Rams House DTLA. I'll be performing during halftime. It's gonna be a good time.
I think I need to make an appearance. And don't forget about my request. I'm 100% serious. I want you to
Pull
make
up.
me a Rams Fan of the Year song, and I'm going to blow it up. So when I get off the plane and when I meet these other Fan of the Years, when I go to San Francisco weekend, Santa Clara, I'm going to be playing that. 2 songs I'm playing. I'm playing my podcast intro, my boy Mac, and I'm playing your song. Boom, Demar Fan of the Year. I'm 100% serious. You going to see, dog. I'm everywhere. Once again, thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. You guys can find him.
Thank you for having me.
Quiz is dope. Like I said, like he mentioned, he'll be performing this Saturday at Buffalo Wild Wings in Chinatown off of Olivera Street, halftime. And guess who's going to be in the video? Me.
There you go.
This time I'll be all up in the video. I'm like, I want to rap. Once again, thank you for joining us, brother. Much love.
Call.
Hey, much success. I'll see you this Saturday, brother. Whose house?
Rams House.
Two more times. Whose house?
Rams House.
One more time for the road. Whose house?
Rams House.
Thank you so much. Quiz is dope.
Easy.
The hottest song in the streets, Rams House. Thank you, brother. You enjoy your night. Thank you.
You too.
Big shout out to everybody throughout the regular season. Big shout out to the tailgate crew. You guys already know who you are. Get in there early, setting up, getting things going for the rest of the season. Started off in September, ended this past weekend. Thank all the fans for nominating me for Fan of the Year. Thank the Rams organization, Rams fans, Captain Morgan, NFL. Thank you guys all so much. And nothing but love from everybody. Let's hopefully the Rams continue all the way to Santa Clara in February. Much love. Thank you all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Big shout out to Moss Altos Creative Agency. Big shout out to Angel Photography. Whose house? Rams House. Rest in paradise to my guy Sal. Love you, dog.